Good evening. This is Wednesday evening, and it is, what date is it? Cough, blimey, I've forgotten already. Anyway, it's April. Forgive me, I forget now. 47-year-old. Anyway, enough of all that. Just thought I'd introduce the latest branch of my interest. The vacuum cleaner side of it, you'll no longer see on these videos. I don't bother with them anymore now. They're just a painful experience. Dust and dirt everywhere. Getting on my nose, setting my allergies off. Blah, blah, blah. So I gave up on them. I wanted something to go at that was smaller. And I've chosen in the end to go with these. And everybody knows them, obviously, as instant cameras from the 1970s and 80s. The majority of mine are the 80s and 90s ones, well, more 90s. So I'll show you around a few of them. Here at the back we've got the nice early ones, the buttons. Two of them in there, nice buttons. Just behind that I have a 500, if you see there. And then I've got the autofocus 5000 SE. Come to the front here. Now this little one here, this one here is the concentration of this and this. The box underneath is a later 636. We'll come to that. I have literally just been and got this one, and it's the one I always wanted. It's a personal grail, you see, and it's the Super Colour 635 from the mid 80s, thing like that. Came in that bag, but I've no doubt that that's not the original bag, but that's fine. That's the autofocus version, which came later on in the early 90s, to be honest with you, but it's the same basic shape. But you can see that this is more rounded compared to this version here, the 635. But we'll move on for a minute. The box underneath is a 636 close-up, which again is one of those, but slightly different branding. There is another 600 series image system Polaroid, very, very high quality. Much heavier than the other ones that you see around us here. Much heavier. Little digital screen on the back. In fact, because it's the heaviest one, we might want to have a little look at this one there. See there, look. Can't show it in action because I don't have film, and everybody who knows about these knows that you need a film in there to get them working. None of these, in fact, yet have been tried with film. Because again, anybody that knows these knows that they are extremely expensive, our films. But I'm going to get there. The idea behind this collection was it started out as just getting one. I started out with it because it's my daughter's graduation in October, and I thought what would be better than taking a vintage camera, a vintage instant camera, taking some pictures at the graduation and then having them for a memory of all time, rather than just putting them on the phone as phone pictures. And unfortunately that has now spread to at least 14 machines that I have here. We go down here, that is a boxed mid 70s machine that I don't normally, I wouldn't want to get, but I chose one, so it's tucked away in there, look, you see, that's nice. Then we come down into the front area here. I think I'll go that side first because I think these are slightly, I think these two here are slightly older, and these are the Polaroid 600s again. See there, again bearing in mind none of these are tested. I'm not sure on age of these. I think these, I don't know between this and this which is the oldest, but either way, anyhow. And I think this is one of the last ones before the new generation One Touch came out. Is it One Touch? I don't know. I'm not an expert yet. So I thought I'd just bring you around these. This is what I'm into now. Small items, in other words. I have got other things in here. Look, I bought this till that actually does work. Let's see if I can give you a demo. Watch it freeze up on me. Stand back. It has problems with these two here. These don't register. So we'll do that. That's my cashier number. 12 shillings, 6 pence and halfpence. See, it does work. There, I've got some authentic coins in the bottom of it. So there's it tested. That does work. 1938. I've gone blank, sorry. Marcus Goldblatt on that, who lived in Cardiff. Nice machine, but like I said, this is the main concern. My cameras. I'm delighted to show them all off to you. I hope you like the video so far. It's one of my first ones in ages. I just haven't had time or the compassion to do it. But that is it really for today. Just wanted to show the cameras off. I do swap and change a lot, but unfortunately when I've got OCD and other issues with mental health and things, I'll be honest with you, this is what happens. You change your mind like you change your socks. But with me, whatever keeps me happy is what I like, basically, and at the moment it's in the cameras. So short videos, wanted to show them off a little bit, wanted to show what I've got and explain a bit more. So no more Hoovers, they're gone again, and now we're back to these. Thank you. Over and out. Enjoy the video.